Hello, welcome back. No prizes for guessing what we're working on today, but stick around. This one's just a little bit more complicated than you might expect. Okay, right, there's quite a few recipes involved in this one. I'm going to start off with the mid-tone colour. So we're going to need 3 parts white, 2 parts of raw sienna, a little bit more there, 1 part of burnt sienna, and 1 part of blue. So this is permanent blue. If we mix all those together, that's going to get us a fairly neutral grey, but a little bit on the yellow side, which is what we're after here. Just a smidge more raw sienna into that. There we go, just to yellow it up just a little bit. And there we go, that's a nice mid-tone. Not a million miles off the second colour actually. So let's park that up here. We'll use that in a second. Quick wipe down. So now we need a highlight colour. Actually no, let's do the shadow first. So the shadow, 1 part raw sienna, 1 part burnt sienna, 1 part burnt umber, and 1 part blue. So this is going to get us a real dark, but it's going to be based around that same kind of yellow colour. There's lovely dark, so that's not a million miles away from our third colour. And now we need a light. So the light is going to be 3 parts white. I'm going to use 1 part of the previous mix. Yeah, that's not too far off actually. Let's call that done. Just a little bit more maybe. Yeah, that's better. So that's now very, very similar to the first colour. Pop that off up there. Clean that palette one more time. And now we're ready to use those modifiers to create a range of swatches. So we've got 1 for lights, 1 for darks. And as you'll have seen me do plenty of times now, I'm just going to use what's on the palette knife, mixed in with a little bit of the modifier each time. So we get back down to that modifier. Now what we can do, if you need any more darks, is just put a little bit more burnt umber into it. You can see there, that just knocks it down just a little bit further. If you want one colour that's really super good for shadows, then burnt umber mixed with just a little of the blue. It's going to get you Very, very similar kind of ballpark again. There we go, just to round it off. And now the lights, same as before, just using whatever's left on the palette knife. And that is us back to the light modifier as well. So there you go, some very, very useful colours, nice easy mix if you know the recipe, which you now do, so give that one a go. I should point out that this African elephant that I've used as a reference source here is perhaps a little yellower than some pictures that you'll see, so if your reference picture is darker or greyer, just leave a little bit of the raw sienna out of the mix, just use a little bit more blue maybe, or a little bit more burnt umber, so just have a play with that, see how you do, and let us know down in the comments if you have any issues. Thanks very much for watching, take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.